Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy, the nerd, Dead Sergeant.
I just don't understand it.
And we're Jordan. What's up? This is technically an O vlog, and I kind of want to redo the basically summary of that video in a short, like 7 to 10 minutes. Just like watch this get to like 20 minutes long. Let me just go over what I was saying in the video right now. So, I feel like 2016 has been kind of a not so good year in general for most people, including me and my peers and people around me and stuff. Like, there's been a lot of stories going around and a whole bunch of other shit that's been happening, and it's also been good, you know. There's been a lot of good games coming out. There's a lot of shit games releases. No Man's Sky, the election, everything was, and there's a lot of other stuff. But I'm so tired. I can't get it up. It's 7:30, Thanksgiving Eve. So sorry this comes out like a week after or like a month after, because I'm lazy as fuck. And my plans for 2017 are to not only be better at school, you know, trying to keep up on the grades, trying to ask more questions, understand everything, get involved more in robotics, but to also not only make more videos, but make higher quality. And I hate doing these update vlogs, because like Patrick Smith said, I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. In the video I said, hey, I wanted to record Titanfall 2 campaign because it was super good, which, by the way, I fucking suck in Titanfall because it's the same controls as Black Ops 3, which is why I didn't really like Black Ops 2 that much, but Titanfall 2's story is actually good. But, Malgado does not work / does not want to cooperate with my computer, or / my computer is not fast enough, and it is shit because I don't have the requirements to run Elgato. So hopefully Christmas is coming up in, I'm pretty sure, approximately a month right now. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, it's almost tomorrow, so pretty much a month from now. It's all almost 30 days. I should know if I have a good PC or not. That reminds me of a topic I was thinking about, which I am thinking about right now, which is, why do old people, or just adults in general, or not like young adults, but just kind of like old adults, like 40s, 50s, kind of like my parents' age, do not like video games? And I both asked the question to me, my friends, my dad, even, and my dad said it was just like, it's way more advanced, and they don't understand it, and they can't catch up, which I can agree with. Basically, here's my theory. And once again, it's a theory, so if you haven't watched the video, I'll probably just put it on screen. No one's gonna give a crap about my theory or opinion, but you know, fuck the haters, because I might as well just do more of these, because I just feel like they're cool to do. Old people feel like, I feel like old people do not play video games because of how more advanced it is now. Like, it's hard to explain, but basically I'm gonna go through every little step into what it is. So, video games nowadays, like, as you look on screen, it's Division / Titanfall 2, if I ever get it running. You know, you got a new controller with next gen and all this stuff, you know. That's the classic. Or not the classic, but it's the advanced to old people. Old people, their kind of video games are like the Atari and like the old, like Tetris, you know, the Mario, you know. That's basically their kind of generation-ish. But with old people, for the most part, they work around 6 to 8 hours a day, sometimes 10, and accidents can happen, you know. They don't notice it, but it seems like a lot of old people are pretty cranky because of pain. My dad and my mom, they're pretty cranky all the time, and I ask them why. It's just like, sorry, I'm tired and I'm in pain. Tiredness and pain are a relation to senior citizens. And it's the same with my grandparents as well. So, what makes them cranky is the tiredness from not having good nutrition and the pain from whatever it is they did or what injury or whatever, you know. And so that's being in effect. And some old person is stubborn and cranky, and then young people like me and cool people are like, hey, we're playing a video game, you know what I'm gonna try? You know, they're like, fuck you, best of fuck. You know, they're all cranky and stuff, and they finally get to do it, or they're finally in a good mood, or whatever. When they play, like, let's just say in the perspective of Titanfall 2. Alright, they're playing, you don't know how to play, you don't know how to work, you don't know what the story is, what is even going on, how do I jump, where do I shoot, what is my doing, what is going on? I can understand that, alright? Titanfall 2 is a pretty confusing game at first, you know, but you catch on to it pretty quick. But with old people, it's like, they don't adapt and learn as fast with the skills of today's generation, such as young people like me and other kids and teenagers. We can learn and adapt and problem solve things much more faster than people from the era of school of the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, you know? So we have an advantage of them, and gamers have been gaming for however long now, so they know what to expect from Titanfall 2. But for someone who's never gamed, never done an FPS, you know, I can see how, and they get pissed off because most likely reason they're playing it in the first place is probably to get interested in the young social group of today's generation. They hear all the media, like, all these things, you know, they try and see it for themselves, you know, whether it's just like proving a point or just trying to fit in with your grandson or whatever back in my day. And that's basically what their goal is, you know. That's most likely why they're doing it. And you can't really bond with people and talk to them about a cool topic if you don't know anything about that. And within the gaming world, it's just like, it's kind of hard to do that when you don't know anything about the game. And some people get really pissed. Believe me, I know from Robotics Club, when you're trying to fit in with people and trying to help them and actually work, and you don't know jack shit about anything, I could feel that, you know. For old people, they, once again, they have the pain and tiredness into the equation. Young people like me, we can hold our anger, and we can take the pain and everything. Old people can't really do that, so they can't really officially hold on and play the actual game for that long, because eventually they'll get cranky and mad about something so little in a video game. It'll be like, oh, it's just a game, or I don't have time. They'll come up with excuses, they don't want to be embarrassed, whatever it is. They don't want to play anymore because they don't know how to. Say you're taking a math test and you suck at math. It's more like a packet to like explain how to do it, but very vaguely. If you get what I'm saying, it's a little hard to explain, but it's basically like, for old people, it's an optional test after you start it. Basically, we're going to tell you a little bit of vagueness and expect you to know a little bit of it, and we want you to complete this huge thing. Kind of like slapping a 9th grade freshman test to a 3rd grader and expecting them to do algebra. You know, they can't do it. It's the same story with old people. They're cranky, they're tired, they don't understand because they can't learn or adapt because they don't have our skills, and they don't have the energy, the time, the money. Well, you don't really need money, but eh. And that's basically how it goes. Basically, for a summary of it, it's old people do not have the skills or energy to adapt and learn efficiently and fast and be smart about it, to be able to game like gamers today, and with the pain and with the tiredness and everything, it's hard for them to understand the story and to remember how to play the game, you know. And I can see how it's hard to learn as myself in Robotics Club. Like me in Robotics Club, it's like an old person coming to video games, you know. So basically, to paint a picture for you, like here's the equation. It's like old tiredness, pain, plus no time, no skills, equals cranky old Bob the third throwing a fucking controller at the window. That's basically how I see it as. It's really hard to explain. It's late now, it's almost an hour later, 8:21, Thanksgiving Eve. Oh my god, it's still hard to explain. Basically, I redid it, and here it is. Why old people don't game? Old people are exhausted and in some injury or inner pain, which causes them to be cranky and stubborn. And when they don't know how to do something that they really want to do, like gaming, for example, they want to fit in with their grandson and the young social groups that come with it. They don't know how to do something in the video game, such as jumping, you know, say it's Titanfall 2, you don't know how to run, you don't know how to use the Titan, right? I get that. Even me, I'm pretty confused over that. They get fed up and quit because they don't have the skills or abilities as the young generation today has to critically think and learn efficiently about how to game like young people. And so, since they can't get into those groups, they don't want to do it anymore because either they're embarrassed about not being able to play video games like old or young people, you know, make them feel even more old about it, or they just get really fed up and pissed that they can't and they don't know how to because they've never heard of YouTube, they've never had someone to teach it to them, or one way gaming can fix old people to get more into gaming is to make it easier and slower for them. I feel like mobile games like Candy Crush and a few other ones are starting to do that. Like or not me, but my parents and my grandparents are starting to get into like mobile games where they're learning slowly and efficiently, but they take so advantage over it. It's so like cancerous. Alright, they take advantage of our young folk, or not young folk, but old folk, by making this game slow, easy, yet it encourages them to spend money. And that's not the point. It's not to steal grandparents' money, and sometimes even young people's money. It's about to get old people to game and learn. And I feel like within these next few years, I might get into programming video games, and I might have a separate tutorial series on how old people can play games, you know? Because I really feel like there's potential for old people. It's just that there's so many things getting in the way, and the main ones are just the exhausted, faintingness, whatever goes on in their body from not eating healthy, or because they're from the 60s and 70s. They don't, back then they didn't know that all this stuff was bad for you and everything. So the only like chance an old person today can really play like Titanfall 2 efficiently is like, one, if they are playing it all of a sudden like from their when it came out, almost kind of like Scenairs. He's kind of old-ish, not really. And either that or they're just like vegan. I know that sounds stupid. make a video that says vegan old men can play video games. Like, that'd be fucking stupid. Yeah, that's basically why. And I've taken forever to record this shit, so hopefully I get some more traps. If you like this video, like it. The average YouTuber plugin. Like, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, comment again, comment on another video, and like all my videos, and watch them all, and click on the ads. Average YouTuber plugin for me. I really don't care. I just want to get my opinion out, even though my opinion does not matter because I don't have a PhD and all this shit. So go check out that other video about why people do not care. That video is pretty cancerous as well, so I don't know why I'm making this video, but thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.